tonight on a 14-game winning streak in search of the second national championship in school history. Here are the Michigan Wolverines.
Michigan, the maize and blue is all set. Rockmont, oh, they've really taken over now. Michigan playing inspired basketball. He is fired up again. Matthews.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
You just get locked in the moment.
Let's go do what we do.
Starting tonight for the Michigan Wolverines. At forward, a 6'7" freshman from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Number 4, Isaiah Lippers. At forward, a 6'11" junior from Berlin, Germany. Number 13, Mo Wagner. At guard, a 6'6" sophomore from Chicago, Illinois. Number 1, Charles Matthews. Guard, a 6-foot sophomore from Lima, Ohio. Number 3, Xavier Simpson. And at guard, a 6'4" senior from Allentown, Pennsylvania. Number 12, Muhammad Ali Abdur-Rahman. They are a 2-time national champion, appearing in the title game for the second time in 3 years. Here are the Villanova Wildcats.
Villanova, they just play hard. That's what the Cats are all about.
I work hard every day.
Brunson, oh, no, he's feeling it now. Wow. Pascal, raining
You
threes.
the man right now. You the man right now with the whole wide world in the palm of your hand right now.
Villanova continues to dominate.
Running out to that court one more time.
It's an unreal feeling. This is it.
Hard every day,
Virtuoso Villanova performance.
It's my day, it's my day.
Starting tonight for the Villanova Wildcats. At forward, a 6'9" junior from Dobbs Ferry, New York. Number 4, Eric Pascal. At forward, a 6'9" freshman from Cleveland, Ohio. Number 14, Omari Spellman. At forward, a 6'7" junior from Malvern, Pennsylvania. Number 25, Mikal Bridges. At guard, a 6'3" junior from Lincolnshire, Illinois. Number 1, Jalen Brunson. And at guard, a 6'3" junior from Baltimore, Maryland. Number 5, Phil Booth. And introducing the head coaches for Michigan in his 11th season for the Wolverines, John Beilein. And for Villanova in his 17th season for the Wildcats, Jay Wright. Well, there they are, 2 masterminds about to meet with their remarkable squads. Here in the Alamo Dome, tip is coming up on TBS.
Coverage of the NCAA Men's National Championship game is sponsored by Bud Light. Enjoy it with friends. Enjoy it fresh. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports. Buick, proud partner of the NCAA. And by Google, official cloud of the NCAA.
So you think my kids are
Gonna make some great memories here? Yes. Look at that play set.
Wow, it's like he knows.
Knows what you're thinking, comes with the job.
Man, the only people that get me like this are my teammates. Hey guys. Yo, what up, Dan?
Hey, James.
Hey, Cole. Nice shorts.
Thanks, man.
Chris, I figured out what...
Yeah, those shorts are nice.
The State Farm Red really complements my skin tone.
I thought that was Rockets red.
Why can't it be both?
I'll just do it.
Everyone's cheering for the #1 movie in the world.
Get out of town.
Another Spielberg masterpiece is a total blast. Cool. And certified fresh.
Hold on to something.
Ready Player One. Rated PG-13. Now playing.
When I'm gone, when I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
It is that time. It is time to get it started for the championship. Doug Sermons, Terry Weimer, and Jeff Anderson get the title game called. All season long, and it comes down to this. And the tip goes to Brunson, the National Player of the Year.
Jim Nance granted a little minimum by the Wolverines. And a quick post-up already.
On Simpson, right over him for the easy basket. Woo! Backed him into the paint.
He's able to take advantage of his size matchup. Jalen Brunson, Villanova's best post-up player. First possession, going right at Simpson.
A lot of pick and slip, a lot of ball screens, trying to establish low. Got a little hook in his game. Nice footwork.
A little left-hand shot, too.
How about that little lingerie lingering there? The big fella. Well, for the heck of a start.
Some matchup to watch, right? When you talk about Spellman against Bogner.
Exactly how Kansas started, if you remember. Azubuike with a low post play.
He did. And then Nova went on a run and gained control really early.
Oh, my goodness.
Brunson making a little statement here at the start.
He's been at too many meetings, too many awards.
Yeah.
He's fatigued.
Not going to have anything left. Hasn't hit the rim in the two shots.
Amazing. Little side to side. See if they're forced into playing one-on-one. Villanova's defense and Michigan's have really improved.
Wagner again to the basket. This time he'll shoot free throws.
And right now, the stars for both teams really going at each other. Wagner here, nice ball fake, footwork, finish. And then Brunson doing what he's done all season, just takes his time, gets the shot he wants every possession. And right there, when he's hitting shots like that, it's going to be a long night.
Draws a quick foul on Spellman. At 24, you've always seen that kind of
Olajuwon-ish.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
That same neighbor. Since 79, only Olajuwon from Houston. Larry Bird in 79 had a Final Four semifinal game with 24 points at least and 15 rebounds.
Those two guys didn't have much of a pro career after that.
And this kid probably will.
Yeah, he is really a keeper. Can face that modern day pick and pop three.
Right now, Michigan, we know they're one of the best teams at guarding the three-point line. Let's see if Villanova gets into shot fakes and continuing to attack the paint off the dribble.
Brunson wants it again. Now he's going to have to look for another option. Able to get it back out.
They don't mind tough twos, though, Villanova. They'll take what you get. Good D.
That's Rockman who comes away with it. Taking on Booth and laying it up and in for the lead at 6-4.
And he is the key. He has to come out, be aggressive on both ends. Offensively, giving Michigan some points, like on that last play.
Villanova's got to go side to side a little bit. Don't just settle on the immediate hit, one-on-one. I think you got to move Wagner away just like this. See how they cover it. Got to recover well.
Spellman now working on Wagner at the other end, and he is too strong with the short shot.
This is when they're tough. The early hit, particularly when Robinson comes in.
Matthews driving in and slides off the rim, nearly went, and he too will have a couple.
His ability with that drive, pretty impressive. But here, anytime you turn it over, that point on the floor, you're going to pay dearly for it. Pretty good hustle on the defensive end, but coughing enough leads to these easy opportunities.
Whistle on Booth, and Matthews, who has been Michigan's leading scorer in the 5 tournament games. Had 17 against Loyola Chicago on Saturday and a couple of big baskets in the second half. Watch tonight's game on your computer, phone, tablet, or streaming device with NCAA March Madness Live. Watch now at ncaa.com/March Madness or download the app.
And Jim, free throw shooting could become crucial down the end. Michigan not as good as they would like to be. Struggle around 66%. But this kid can really go left, as he did that nice crossover to the rim.
And that one too rolls out. And Spillman has an early whistle. He goes out for Villanova.
And Jim, I think this is advantage seat in the hole because Pascal can really move Wagner away from the goal. Should open up opportunities attacking the rim.
Yeah, they got DiVincenzo in for him, and there's an open lane. Brunson sees it, and that's a clean block. Whoa, what a block by Matthews. Over to Rockman.
Great closeouts by both teams early.
Mismatch inside Wagner.
They don't mind it, really. Good weak side help by Villanova. There's a pick and pop. Wagner should go right now to get it back with Bridges on him.
Wagner gives it up. Open corner. Rockman. He struggled from the floor on Saturday.
Well, they need him badly. He is such a talented kid.
If you've noticed with Michigan, they are not double teaming inside when the ball goes in there. They're opting to stay with the shooters.
That was the first three-point attempt by either side in this game.
And there's the ISO they like for the pinch post for Bridges.
Pascal puts one up.
Nice challenge. He was a pretty good defender with size.
Simpson slows down, goes back Wagner. He's going to launch. He's going to hit!
Woo! How about that? And that mismatch size-wise, Brunson the only one in the area on that early offensive push. The big fella rising big time.
Made more threes than any player in Division I, 6'11" or taller.
And they have gotten so much better defensively, Michigan. That's why they're in this streak.
Bridges gives it up. Pascal underneath, doubled up. Back outside Booth. Step to the hole, lost it for a moment. And Michigan got a hand on it. Wolverine faithful wanted a double dribble. Here's the shot by Booth, front of the rim. And that is Pascal who got it back. Tapped it so Bridges was able to hit it.
Big time, you're right, Jim. That's the activity of Pascal. Very active around the rim. He's big, strong, and tough.
Raph, right now, though, Michigan is making it difficult for Villanova. Every shot attempt, except for that last one, it's very tough. Villanova, nothing easy thus far.
You knew they weren't getting that many 3 attempts. Michigan was not going to prevent it.
Simpson with Bridges, a great defender on him. Has to go back outside Wagner. Pascal defending. Pascal watches Wagner take him right to the hole.
And right now he's playing with so much confidence, continuing with his performance from Saturday night, setting the tone early for the Wolverines.
And Villanova off their game a little. Pascal just hugged him. He should have backed off with a hand up.
Pascal. That one doesn't go. He missed only 1 shot out of 11 attempts on Saturday. He's 0 for 2 at the start here.
Every night is a different horse race. We know that.
Rockman got around Booth. In the paint, back outside. Open is Matthews. It's a 3. And it's cleared by Booth.
And Wagner's tired. They ought to go at him. He just asked to come out of the game. Little North Carolina's job. And
the whistle, Booth to the hole, and the hoop. Well into the under 16 without a whistle.
And Wagner's exhausted, Jim. He wants a double fist.
That was great awareness there by Booth.
That sure
Booth
was.
Going right at the big fella. Nice shot fake getting to the rim.
And as you know, where do you rest on defense? Watch him now. We'll get a touch. He'll be all right.
Wagner Fatigue goes back outside.
Steps.
And a traveling call.
Two mistakes.
Fatigue play.
Sure, 2 in a row. Cost him dearly. But the big fella doing a great job. How about 9 points early? 3 for 3. Is that for you, Jim? He's got juice.
What kind of SUV is that? It's a new Buick Enclave. Fits up to 7 people. Or poodles. He's actually a Bernedoodle.
We're home. Let's go.
That really makes it easy to unload all those little maniacs. Sure does. Hey, honey, we should get one of those and have like a ton more kids.
Love that. More kids.
Wendy, is that a new SUV?
A new Buick Enclave.
Looks like everybody likes her new Enclave.
Introducing the all-new Buick Enclave. Tomorrow's SUV for today's family.
What's the move? Just bust the move.
We may be one of the world's most familiar companies, but we make more than our name suggests. We're an organic tea company, a premium juice company, a coconut water company. We've got drinks for long days, for birthdays, for turning over new leaves. And we make them for every moment in every corner of the country. We are the Coca-Cola Company, and we're proud to offer so much more.
Great start for Michigan. At the first break, we go to Tracy.
Thanks a lot, Jim. It has been a jam-packed week for Villanova's Jalen Brunson. While preparing for this game, he has been all over the city, collecting Player of the Year awards, including one last night. Jay Wright told me normally he would be worried it would wear on a player, but with Brunson, he trusts him completely. I spoke with Jalen after he won the Naismith, and he told me he's honored by all these awards, but the trophy he really wants is that national championship one.
Well, and he's going to graduate in 3 years. Just an amazing young man. The last 4 Naismith Award winners to win a national title: Danny Manning in '88, Christian Laettner, Shane Battier, and Anthony Davis. Those are the last 4 to win the Naismith and the national title, which Brunson is trying to achieve tonight. That ball tipped by Matthews, who's had 2 defensive gems, and he gets blocked from behind. And no foul, but out of bounds off Pascal.
Nice hustle.
You are watching the national broadcast on TBS. For team-centric coverage, check out the Villanova teamcast on True TV or the Michigan teamcast on TNT.
Brunson gets one more award. Will match Grant Hill.
Boy, they got. And with Wagner on the bench, Teskey on the floor, along with Duncan Robinson. This is Rotman. And
well, they need him, man.
Look at big sign for Coach Beilein's side.
And a sigh of relief by him. He just said, hallelujah.
Right now, early, Villanova just out of sorts offensively. A lot of deflections, a few turnovers, uncharacteristic for the Wildcats. They got to execute their offense.
Moving Spellman around in ball screen situations, get Teskey away from the roof.
How about this activity by the Wolverines? This extra hustle, contesting every shot.
It's a tough shot, and that's Teskey with the rebound, boxing out Spellman, who's back on the floor. Behind the back, Rotman, 2 in a row. No, pulled down Pascal.
Don't get in one of those running games with the Cats. You got to take good shots.
DiVincenzo comes off the bench.
Doesn't take long, does it?
Fearless.
They are. Catch, break your guy down and drill it.
Their first 3 of the night for the Wildcats.
I think with Wagner out, you just got to trust your offense for Michigan.
Pretty drive and release. He is really a talented kid. One of the great ISO breakdown people against a heck of a defender.
Wagner liked what he saw. Rahman raised about an hour away from the Villanova campus in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Now, DiVincenzo takes on Simpson, and he gets the basket and one.
And that's when they open up the middle, give the driving lane, make it available. Of course, DiVincenzo pretty good at that. How about this? Against Bridges, no weak side help. You got to stay at home with the shooter. You got Robinson in one area, and that's what they do. They deploy beautifully.
But look at the defenders for Michigan. Everybody's guarding the three-point line. That one-on-one opportunity for Villanova will be there, getting to the rim against the Michigan defense.
So Wagner comes back out after that 9-point start, hitting all 3 from the field, including a triple. DiVincenzo, who's the 3rd leading scorer for the Wildcats, 6th man of the year in the Big East. And you see the initials there for the late legend, the man who led Villanova to his first national championship, Rolly Massimino. Passed away last August 30.
A great friend of yours, and of course ours, and such an influence on Jay and Villanova. Great family as well.
Jordan Poole here, taking on Pascal. Dipsy-do, and it goes!
They know that matchup, and that's the one thing Jay told both of us yesterday, or all 3 of us, I should say. They know who to ISO on, who we can take off the bounce. Not too bad. Jordan, in his own pool, able to finish. Big time. Pascal, a little bit late.
Discover new Dove Men Plus Care Foaming Body Wash. Pump, foam, hydrate. New Dove Men Plus Care Foaming Body Wash.
When my hair is too long, I don't feel right. But when I get a cut, I'm me again. And trust falls, they don't even scare me anymore.
That pomade really broke my fall.
Get back to greatness. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
Got legs of lumber and arms of steel. He eats a bowl of hammers at every meal. He can hold your house in the palm of his hand. He's your old man, not old man. Big Jim got you covered. Great Big Jim, there ain't no other.
So, this is covered, right?
Yes, ma'am. Take care of it for you right now.
Giddy up!
Hi, this is Jamie. We need some help.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. Just say the words and we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's fly away.
My car's about to need some work. But Enterprise is always there to help. I can rent a car and Enterprise picks me up. Hi. I can commute with my coworkers or buy from Enterprise Car Sales. I can even rent a truck for a project where I'm probably in over my head. Enterprise has you covered. Trust me, I'm an actor. How can Enterprise pick you up today?
While Villanova has won every tournament game by double digits. North Carolina, the last to go and complete the deal, 6 for 6 in 09. Michigan, this is such an oddity. The first team to ever reach a championship game without playing a top 5 seed. They beat a 14, a 6 in Houston, which would be their highest seed that they beat on the run to this night. A 7 in A&M, a 9 in Florida State, and an 11 in Loyola Chicago. It's just the way it worked out.
It's incredible, and I knew you'd get that in because Houston was one of the seeds.
Well, and we have a kid at the line here who knocked Houston out with an incredible shot.
But you haven't spoken to him since?
That's not true. Poole completes the three-point play.
He's got some, I just love this kid. Energy. He's got all the handshakes, the dance moves. Reminds me of myself when I was younger.
Oh, sure. I know there's no tape, but maybe some film of that still around.
A big thing here, fouls, turnovers, and rebounds. Those are the keys. No silly fouls. Don't give second possessions. And don't cough it up. And both of these teams really value the ball. Villanova 10 turnovers, and of course Michigan at that 9 number.
So Pascal to the bench, Bridges in. That whistle was on Simmons, who's come on the floor for the first time for the Wolverines. There's Brunson trying to circle around that Wolverine.
He got a little bump there. A little nickel time.
And Brunson's so smart right there. Raph just initiating the contact, making the officials make that call right there, and kind of selling it a little bit. When you're National Player of the Year, you can do that.
Sure, get a little attention. You got some calls in your day.
Oh, there you go.
So Robinson's first.
Robinson, the key guy, because we can make those open shots. So you got to lock in on him. It opens up driving lanes for others.
Sixth man of the year in the Big Ten. Certainly speaks to the importance. They both have the Conference Player of the Year as a sixth man on each side. Here's the other one. DiVincenzo. Oh, he hit.
Look at this hustle, keeping it alive. And those are the possessions they value.
Bridges.
They got a foul here at Robinson again, number 2. Boy, that really hamstrings him too.
You talked, Raph, about 50-50 balls right now, and Bridges from the top of the key running in here, getting the offensive rebound, and then DiVincenzo getting some extra effort. Looks like Robinson raised his elbow, called for that foul, but you got to block out if you're the Wolverines on defense.
As you said, Raph, that's 2 on Robinson, who has to come out, and Matthews back on the floor.
And the interesting aspect with that is, Grant knows you have to play Robinson. It gives really ample opportunity to penetrate.
Nova just 1 out of 7 from 3. This is the 2 coming up short for Spellman.
Nice job by Wagner. Made him force it a little bit. No arc. Automatic switching, John Beilein says, gives them trouble. We saw that with Loyola. Nice slip by the big guy.
Wagner with 2 defenders on him.
I'll tell you what concentration, the weak side help came with Wagner able to finish. Certainly Michigan continuing to try to get the ball to the big fella.
They have been very efficient, Jim, on the offensive end. Villanova have been struggling with this excellent D of Michigan.
Michigan raising the lead to 21-14. Brunson, Bridges, open look. 1 out of 8 from 3 now, the Wildcats. And on the line, it'll stay at this end.
Well, the counter to the switches, the big thing is slipping screens, and this guy is excellent at it. Good read, international flavor at the rim. And as you noted, huh? How about that counter?
But look at that move right there, the concentration, and to be able to finish. That was not an easy play inside by Wagner.
I'm so impressed with Michigan's defense, doing a lot of switching on their own.
Forced to go back outside, step up for a 2. DiVincenzo, he's come off the bench now and put up 8 points.
He's a fake starter though, Jim, but they do the best job, I think, in the country of pump faking, getting you to bite, and making you pay. They slip again. He's got him if he wants him.
Michigan shooting 67%. Wagner.
Good hands.
On the floor. Pascal has it.
Oh,
Wagner ties him up. And it's an arrow that belongs to Michigan as they untangle the 2 battling for it.
And right now, you love this effort. Great hands by Bridges, but look at the bodies on the floor. That ball belongs to them, and they're fighting for it. That's championship effort right there by both ball clubs.
They're trying to calm Mo down just a little bit. He does get into the game.
They have 7 to shoot.
Force the ball to the corner. Could be a pin and then a slip.
Rockman, Booth trying to smother him. Wagner gets DiVincenzo to commit. That's all there. And it comes to Bridges. Quickly.
Bad foul.
DiVincenzo. Rockman hit him across the face inadvertently.
And they had balance too. He didn't have to foul. Simmons in the back there. Unnecessary giveaway. You don't want to put them on the free throw line too early.
First on Rockman. And Simpson comes in for Simmons.
And he has not been able to turn the corner nor look to on the offensive end.
Michigan has a taller Livers right now on Brunson. Maybe trying to keep him from getting inside.
It's healthy to have a good Livers, you know that.
DiVincenzo takes it to the paint and unable to finish.
Nice challenge at the rim, though. Thought he should have jammed that. He's capable. He can elevate now.
Booth trying to hold him off.
He got the hand on, yeah.
Bleacher Report's original animated series, Game of Zones, is returning for the playoffs. Watch Game of Zones only on the free Bleacher Report app.
John Beilein recognizing getting the big guy a little blow. Teskey in. Wagner, they want to keep him fresh. He made a couple of mistakes when he got tired.
So Booth goes out with a second. Gillespie comes onto the floor. Freshman for Coach Wright.
Well, they got the mismatch in there, but Lou, great job fronting.
Matthews now has to come back out. 5 to shoot. Challenging the freshman, who's all over. Shots up. And it's over the top of the backboard. Shot clock violation.
Pretty
that
good.
was fantastic defense right there as a freshman going against Matthews, one of Michigan's greatest, best one-on-one players, but forcing him into a tough shot.
By this time on Saturday night, Villanova was starting to show 7 out of 14 that would go all the way to 18 makes.
I'd never seen anything like it.
This is for their second of the night, and it spins around and out.
Of course, at Kansas, look back to play here. Nice kick.
Look at that block out. Brunson inside against the taller Teskey. 7-1 inside against Brunson at 6'3".
And making all those threes really got Michigan ready to defend against it. Look at these scrappy hands. And not a good foul there by Teskey.
Look at Brunson.
He's like
trying to get his team fired up.
Looks like it might come back with Spellman. I see him up. Very tough when you drive with that big guy. He's got to move those puppies. And this kid is a leader. Extraordinary. He does not get fatigued either.
6th team foul. First on Teskey. Spellman is back on the floor. He gives it. Bridges.
Can elevate.
And that one gets the dead bounce.
And he's the guy. Bridges has to have an impact. Be aggressive. Getting to the basket can do so much for this team. Must be big tonight.
A good read. He had Simpson too.
Rockman.
Sure.
And that's Spellman in position. Getting it out to DiVincenzo. On the wing. Brunson to the paint. Spin around and short of the rim.
And good job by Matthews.
Stayed down on that ball.
He did, right.
Teskey almost walked.
A foul giveaway again. The silly one puts him on a 1-and-1. That was Matthews.
Both teams right now leaving it all on the court. We have a good one here, guys. Championship night, you gotta love it.
time I knew Thanos, he only ever had one goal. To wipe out half the universe.
We are out of time.
The end is near. Get tickets now.
Check it out, check it out.
Oh, hold up, guys. Let me lock my Capital One card.
You lost your card?
No, I just do not trust my spending habits around smoked meats.
You lock your card around smoked meat.
I lock it around smoked meats and wherever friendship bracelets are sold.
Get out of here.
I lock it around bonsai trees, garden gnomes, temporary tattoos.
For real?
I even lock it around hermit crabs. And always at arts and craft festivals.
You go to arts and crafts festivals?
I am a sucker for pottery, Sam.
Designed to power every adventure. Designed to command any road. This is the high-performing Acura RDX. Designed for where you drive.
Visit your local Acura dealer for attractive offers on the RDX.
The story of the game statistically to this point, Wildcats 1 out of 9 from 3. They only make, well, that was by DiVincenzo.
Contested threes, a little bit different, right, Grant?
No question. Michigan, great at doing that. Their length, their athleticism, and their discipline. They follow the game plan.
1-1 for Colin Gillespie. Remind you of anyone?
A little bit. I could never say the kid's name. I had a short arch.
Even Jay Wright says when I saw him, it's facially like Archie Diacono, who you just saw. Tracy Morgan is the last OG. A new comedy premieres tomorrow at 10:30 p.m. on TBS. Great to see Ryan here, and what a credit to this program. He has been, and even Jay Wright will tell you that the culture was changed. The program, it became something different when Ryan and Daniel Ochefu showed up on campus for the first time.
And he picked up a charge.
In practice.
Made him a captain as a freshman.
4-year captain.
And he went out with a title. So did Daniel, of course. Last 6 points to Nova.
Let's see if they get Wagner involved in the screening situation. Spellman not as comfortable out here playing the big guy. Once again, that slip and hesitation. They got him if they want him.
Matthews
steps.
Yes, indeed.
Great defense inside by the big fella. Spellman, sliding his feet.
Both clubs are really playing championship D. How about that little slip? And then he locks his guy, and they don't get it in.
Yeah.
Exactly. You've got to take advantage against good defensive teams. You may get one opportunity. Got to pursue it.
So Michigan's missed its last 5 and turned it over a couple of times. So not getting the results it had early.
Villanova only 1 assist on their 8 made baskets. A lot of one-on-one play and a lot of missed shots thus far for the Wildcats.
Fadeaway, Bridges.
Nice job by Livers, too. Bodying it up, forcing him away from the rim. Watch Poole with this matchup here with Spellman. You know he loves that 3.
Over 4 minutes without a field goal. Wagner hung on the rim for a while, and Rockman able to pick it up. Set up Simpson. And that's Spellman as Poole was flying in, and Spellman was able to overpower.
Villanova in one of those grunt games like Texas Tech right now, that kind of style. Nothing coming easy, toothaches.
Look how far out this is. Max!
He's shot that from Wilmington. And what did he say to you? He played soccer until what?
Yeah,
until he was 14. Yeah.
He played organized basketball until his freshman year in high school.
And you started when you were 2 or 3 grand. That's why you didn't do well.
Now just a sophomore at Villanova. Rockman comes back with a drive to the basket.
And really all alone out there was Bridges. Nobody could rake or help. He's got to do a better job containing.
First bucket in 5 minutes and 12 seconds.
Better with Spellman out of the low post. More things can get done. Nice slip by the big guy. And a good foul
right in the back. Yeah, there was going to be no stopping Spellman otherwise.
Exactly.
But DiVincenzo, wow, this is confidence right here. Had a game in the Sweet 16 against Alabama. We had a big night in the first half. And Rockman, the senior, so steady, attacking, getting to the rim, taking advantage of the mismatch. Both players stepping up big.
And arrested, Brunson comes in. That's the improvement, I think, in Gillespie's game. Injured that hand December 10th, came back January. One of 3 guys that got hurt. And when they came back, they were a deeper team.
1-1 for the freshman from Cleveland. His mother and father, both Division I basketball players at Youngstown State. He's got a brother who is already committed to playing at Temple next year, and he's got a sister who's one of the highest recruits in the country.
His stock has just improved. I think his game has taken another level.
And he's got another family member who certainly made the most out of his career, London Fletcher, who was one of the great NFL players pound for pound.
Quite the family.
Yeah.
And he has trimmed down, speaking of pounds. He is a solid guy, more athletic than that body belies.
Big East freshman of the year.
Bridges out front on this 1-2-1. His length gives a lot of problems, just trying to disrupt the rhythm and flow of Michigan's offense.
And then they get a little bit later in the shot clock. Nice step and go. What a setup.
But Matthews lost it on the way up. Fortunately for Michigan, Livers was there. So Rockman has a chance. Contested. Oh, and it just comes off the rim. But free throw's coming.
He is out right now. He's playing with a lot of confidence. We saw the 3. How about this little step and go? Very great read. Have to be on alert. You know you got dribble handoffs. You know you got back cuts.
Michigan's so good at taking advantage of the matchup. We saw that Matthews had a big guy on him, set him up for that back door. John Beilein, one of the best offensive coaches with that.
One more coming for Rockman, son of a coach. His father, Dawood, is the head coach at Lehigh Carbon Community College. And he's wearing that Michigan uniform tonight for the last time. But the 144th time, more than any player has ever worn the Michigan uniform.
He was fun talking about his dad. Said, Dad gets a little excited on the sidelines as a coach. Gets into the game.
Rockman has 10 points on the night. Different story from Saturday.
With that little initial triangle look.
DiVincenzo feeling it. Getting it!
Wow.
My goodness!
That's what makes them tough. There's so many outs out there. All of them shoot with such confidence.
At the Connolly Center on campus. They love what DiVincenzo's doing with 14 off the bench. And he's hit all 3 threes the Wildcats have on the board. Simpson comes back and answers with 2.
And Simpson, known for getting to the basket, thought about passing that, but made the right decision. Great finish, but DiVincenzo.
How about that? He is playing with such confidence.
I should have started late.
He is such a tough matchup because of his athleticism at the rim as well.
Look at DiVincenzo driving it in. Oh, and it goes! And a foul!
This is what happens in games like this. You think it's Brunson, maybe you think it's Bridges. Don't fall asleep on these other guys. Take the hit and keep on ticking. Whew.
And Raph, what I love about him, as you said, he's like the 6th starter for Villanova, but his confidence, his belief in himself, and Jay Wright gives him a little leeway, understands how great and talented of a player he is.
Rockman out, Poole back on the floor. Not able to
look at this fumble.
Spellman somehow ends up with it.
He's going to shoot it again.
Why not?
There's that pump and the foul offense. Brunson, I believe, number 1.
It is.
Simpson is one of those guys that get into you. He claw away.
Heating up here in San Antonio. 30-26 at the under 4.
DirecTV Now gives you more for your thing. Your letting go thing. Your sorry, not sorry thing. You're out with the old, in with the new, onto bigger and better thing. Get the live TV you love. No bulky hardware, no satellite, no annual contract. Try DirecTV Now for $10 a month for 3 months. More for your thing. That's our thing. Visit DirecTVNow.com.
It's your thing. Do what you wanna do.
Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans makes the complex simple, giving you superhero levels of confidence. Understand the details and get approved in as few as 8 minutes, so nothing stands in your way. Rocket Mortgage, America's largest mortgage lender. Marvel Studios Avengers Infinity War in theaters April 27th.
Powerade. Man, if I had had this kind of power back in my day, my crossover would have been something else. I'd have broke everybody's ankles. The ref, peanut vendor. My crossover would have been so crazy. If you recorded it, watched it 2 weeks later, broke ankles. Man, that is some kind of power. Careful now.
Finally got me, Ben.
What's that, Rick?
The Clark Street crater, the mother of all potholes. For decades, it's tormented the people of this town. They try to fill it, but it always returns. Got me good.
But you know State Farm's got you too.
Yeah? You hear that? You ain't nothing!
Are you trash talking a pothole?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Ken Jeong and Shaquille O'Neal battle on the season premiere of Drop the Mic, April 15th on TBS.
Coverage of the NCAA Men's National Championship game is sponsored by AT&T. More for your thing, that's our thing. IBM, let's put smart to work. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, reach for Reese's. And by the Samsung Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus.
Let's experience every side of March Madness with Intel TrueView.
And Jim, this is confidence right here. This is deep range. The air is kind of thin out there, but not for DiVincenzo. Being able to knock it down and really carry his team and give them some life here as they struggled in the first half. Just so aggressive and so efficient.
And I loved him telling all of us that his game really rounded in the evening against Brunson the year he was off. Going there all evening, going one-on-one and competing. And right now, I just think Michigan, a little bit of fatigue as they come out of the gate strong, and the tough-minded defense, costly at times, giving up more opportunities.
You saw the graphic, perhaps, that he scored 16. DiVincenzo has 16 of the 30. And those 16 have come in a span here of 8.5 minutes. As they come back from 7 down and are on a 16-5 stretch, the Wildcats to go up 4.
This is an important time. Who can close out the half these last 4 minutes? Feeling good. Right now, Wagner's got to get these touches.
Wagner bounce pass on the money for Matthews.
How about that read? He was about to pick it up and kick it out, but you bail your buddy out, step and go and finish big time.
And just good things happen when Wagner gets the basketball, Coach.
It's amazing, isn't it? Knows the game. They start calling them Dirk.
Brunson.
Nice cut again.
Bounce pass of his own to set up DiVincenzo.
Both teams, you've got to stay at home and see the ball and your man. You can't sneak a peek, get that head on the swivel.
That was just the second assisted bucket for Villanova. Simpson looks to go inside, and it's going the other way. Wagner says, hey, that was off Spellman.
I think they got it right, actually. How about the pass right here? Bail your buddy out. And the other one, how about ringing the bell here, Grant?
Jalen Brunson, the same thing. Great cut, tremendous finish. And you're right, you're going to have to play man-to-man defense, guard your own player, and stay at home with the help. As you can see, both teams falling, going after the basketball, showing the emotion and pride. They want this.
Well, I wouldn't believe Wagner because he thought he was saved the ball the other night, and he almost destroyed us.
Did you notice, Grant, that as he was heading to the sideline, even though it was 15 feet away, that Raph ducked under the table?
A wise man.
Yes, indeed.
Holding his glasses. Brunson. Oh, and it's too strong.
Simpson will not back off. He is a chesty, tough kid.
Poole shakes free the defender, unable to hit it.
And that was an impressive jab
How
step
about
right
that?
there.
DiVincenzo ended up down on the Jersey Turnpike on that one.
Somewhere by the Delaware Memorial Bridge.
Very close to it. The way he's playing, he's going to become incorporated. I assure you that.
2 minutes to go in the half.
Good pass.
Left alone, and Spellman takes it from who else? DiVincenzo.
What else do you want from that kid? Bring in the hammer as well.
Simpson, Wagner.
Nice extra pass.
Let's get all the way around to Matthews. They got a good shot.
They got to make that, though. Compliment the ball movement.
Wolverines have misfired on their last 7 from beyond the arc.
And Grant, you brought this out the other night. They're a great closing team, Villanova. Last couple of minutes, and they got an offense. DiVincenzo's just killing them.
And Raph, right here, watch how he froze him right here. Great patience, used his eyes, got the weak side to commit, but just finding inside Spellman for the easy finish. DiVincenzo putting on a clinic here on the offensive end.
Timeout, Michigan. Minute 24 to go in the first half.
Yes! Yes! That just happened! Yes, it did. No! Yes! 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 We did it! Yes, we did it! Oh, we did it! Yeah, see you, bud. Later.
Honey, who was that?
Who, that guy? I don't know.
Get caught up in the excitement. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Hey, who's this?
Which Buick? Get the Regal Sportback. Has an innovative 5-door design and offers built-in Wi-Fi. You want the Regal GS, 310 horsepower V6. You should check out the Touareg. It's got intelligent all-wheel drive. Where'd you come from? Up there. Who's that? It's Margaret. What's up, Margaret?
Which all-new Buick Regal would you choose?
I like Russo.
His on-off splits are the best here.
Yeah, but his offensive wind shears didn't even break 4. Come on. Check out that stop and pop. What do you think?
My trade-off analytics indicate no one creates more space on offense. This allows him to nail a jumper from a densely populated urban area.
What you're trying to say is from way downtown?
I am still learning.
I can see that.
That's pretty much it. It's a great house, great neighborhood. That's great.
Sam's still getting used to the idea of moving.
Sam, you play basketball?
Yeah.
Let me show you something. Now I'm thinking, you put your hoop right here, and you even got enough room for a three-point line. One of the things I've noticed is that if you got a hoop in your driveway, you make friends real fast.
At Coldwell Banker, our agents don't just understand real estate. They understand what home is all about.
And right now, DiVincenzo has been so aggressive from the start, just attacking the basket, scoring in a variety of ways. His confidence is oozing, just aggressiveness on display here, and I love his energy, Raph. Just positive energy. He's always probing, has so much belief in his game, and right now he's backing it up.
Great attitude guy, and of course he spent a little time with Rolando, huh?
Yes,
Semino, I wonder why.
I had to ask. I just said, if you've met Coach Mass a number of times, he had to love you.
Well, you know what's funny? He liked the Irish guys, but he loved Italian guys.
He
Take
said,
a little pasta, a little chi-chi.
Absolutely. He said, I said, did your dad ever meet him? He said he met him once, and he was in awe of Rolly, who would give him little pointers like shooting, just do this, do that. He wouldn't leave until I applied it.
Show me first. I'm not leaving till you do it.
You really have some kind of influence on this game tonight.
Of course, Robinson not in the game. They not too many opportunities. Open shot. And hanging close is tough, I think, for Michigan without him on the floor. The blow by.
DiVincenzo not able to get it with the left hand. So we got 50 seconds to go. Poole quickly taking it to the hole and giving it up. Blocked and pinned to the wedgie by DiVincenzo. Who else?
It looked like he blocked that twice. Went up there. DiVincenzo not giving up on the play. Just excellent effort.
Well, when you
the
got
right hand and the left hand.
You got a good tailor, that doesn't happen, you know.
Pretty good when you get both hands on it, you know.
He is an athlete, this kid.
And they get the possession off the arrow with 46 seconds.
And see if they go 2 for 1. A lot of college teams do not.
Pulls all the way to midcourt, and now Brunson steps up, fires the 3. Oh, my goodness.
Wow, does he love daggers? Just, we got to be ready for that.
Yeah, we'll let him roll up the floor. Looked ahead and said, you know what, they're going to give me the space, I'll take it. Michigan scoreless now for 3 minutes. Wildcats have their biggest lead at 9.
And scrambling on D.
Simpson on Gillespie, not there. Wagner, fade away.
Tough shot. They got 1 now.
They got 1, and a timeout is called by Coach Wright to set up something in the final 12 seconds.
You have a side that's safe for her to go out of state. Now she's in and you can celebrate. A side that's getting your life in sync to someday retire and hit the links. Got a plan today, yeah, and that's the key. So tomorrow you can get where you want to be. That's why Nationwide is on your side.
Coming up on AT&T at the half, Kenny, Charles, Clark, and the guys have all the first half highlights and analysis coming up on AT&T at the half. Again, this was 21-14 Wolverines at one time.
They came out strong. Right now they need a stop and a rebound, Michigan.
A 23-7 stretch since that time. Now, with 10 seconds, Brunson.
Playing small.
Takes the shot quickly to punch. Haskell trying to follow up on the floor, and it's going to Michigan with 2 seconds.
That's the first time I've seen Jay say anything to Jalen Brunson. He shrugged his shoulders like, we could have got better than that. Coach, I got you this far.
That ball almost went in there.
It did.
Looked good.
2 seconds, they go to Poole. He's hit one miracle shot. How about another?
I thought for a chance there. Michigan's got to come back the way they started the game. Of course, with Robinson with the 2 fouls now, an opportunity to get him started. They need some offensive flow.
And Villanova, they can't rely too much on DiVincenzo. Others got to step up here in the second half.
Tracy, over to you.
Thanks a lot, Coach. DiVincenzo coming off the bench with